Hello and welcome to Atlanta. We are at Old Atlanta here, and that was a bit of a surprise to me because it was called Echo Park. But even though it's called Echo Park in iRacing now, even Legacy Atlanta is known as Echo Park. We are still at the good old good Atlanta, as many call it. I'm gonna set my settings how I want and get ready to run this race in the ARCA car. We are the number 5 numbered vehicle in this one. And man, I'm glad that we're at Old Atlanta because I begrudgingly signed up thinking, oh man, Echo Park, alright, well, gonna do some super speedway racing, I guess. And I was prepared to just, get my participation in, probably wreck out, and then be done. But no, we might have some fun here. It's probably still going to be a very drafty race, but I do think saving tires is going to be important. But also important is getting that track position, which is first thing up here. It seems like the track's a bit hotter than it was in practice, so I'm going to try to keep that in mind.
Green flag.
And that for my lap. Try not to let it slide out from under me. Oh man, I'm a moron. I've been racing terrible lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, now I'm gonna try not to let it slide out from under me, and then I just go in there as if the track is just the right temperature. Just the right temperature to completely just drive it how you want. Nope. I think I'm slowly forgetting how to drive. This feels like I get worse every week, but we'll give it another go here. Hopefully be able to get in at least a lap. Just feel like I'm falling apart lately. Confidence all-time low, but we'll just focus on getting a solid lap here. And then maybe I'll actually listen to the words I'm saying instead of just doing whatever I want with my hands.
One more lap.
We'll see. I do find that high side 1 and 2 does seem to be the fastest way around. Back it down a little bit. There we go. That's how you get it around the corner. And then we're just going to go ahead and take the high side here. And 3 and 4 as well. Way underdrove it there, but it is what it is. That's what I get for ruining my first lap. 30.333, that stinks. That's terrible. I think your second lap is probably better more often than not, and I threw away my chance for a good second lap. We'll see what it could have been here. I don't know if you want to take the high side in 3 and 4 on the second lap or not. I find that I'm just generally better at it, just because that's more fitting my driving style. 206 was my second lap, quote unquote. That would have put me P2 behind the I think he's a Coke Series driver, isn't he? The number 1. I think I recognize that name. So we botched qualifying a little bit, but it's still P7 and a 3.7K strength of field as the 5 car, so it's not the worst, but I know I could have done better. I just did do better. It just didn't count because it was my actual third lap. We're gonna try to keep the tires on this thing. That's gonna be important. This old Atlanta surface rips the tires to shreds, so you gotta watch out for that for sure. And well, we gotta make it past the launch too, and I have not proven that I can do that in recent history. So we gotta survive hitting the acceleration pedal for the first time as first order of business. I don't know, man. I feel like I test the throttle, test the launch, and sometimes I guess it just doesn't work. It doesn't give me an accurate reading on it, so we'll just, I don't know. I'm questioning everything. We lost a couple more spots as well on the start, so we're P9 now in the closing seconds. As we will Look like we're going to start P9 then. I'm a little bit worried. I have a feeling that we might not have been the only ones that thought this was going to be the super speedway. Although I'm sure a lot of people have figured that out by now that I'm recording this on Thursday. We probably would have had more of that on Monday when the week started. More people that got confused, but you never know. Lots of people signed up here tonight. It was kind of looking like a super speedway participation-wise, so that's good, but interesting. I have a bad feeling that this is not going to go well, and that's probably the exact state of mind that's going to make things not go well for us. But there's that strength of field. I think that's going to only make it messier, though, with a lot of guys trying to win it. I think there could definitely be guys spinning it out early, because it definitely can get loose on you if you enter low. If you got a lot of guys that did a bunch of Q laps trying to run the high line in 1 and 2, and then they try to enter lower in 1 and 2 during the race, we could get some guys we have to dodge spinning in front of us. And, well, hopefully it's not me. I did feel like I practiced a decent bit. Diff all over the track. Probably why I got used to the cooler track in practice and then overdrove it in 1 and 2 on the hotter track on the first qualifying lap. But it's looking like we're getting on the right rear, so I'm going to be really trying to ease the throttle in the center and closer to the exit of the corner. See if we can't get that drive out of the corner a little bit better compared to others as the run goes on. It's going to be tricky, though, because we could definitely get a lot of guys running us over, too, trying to scramble for track position. It's not a long race by any means, 40 laps here, but tire wear is going to matter. I'd be shocked if it didn't, considering how fast the tires wear at this place. You see, after qualifying 97.97, and we only did a couple of laps.
Get ready. Follow car number 11 in the inside column.
So we'll see what happens. We'll be following the Sunoco car, ARCA car in front of us. I think Tony Breidinger, I think she runs the Sunoco car in real life, or she did last year when she was in ARCA, and she has like a truck with Sunoco. I'm sure there's a lot of guys and gals that have Sunoco sponsorship, though, but that's who I associate it with in recent times. Okay, testing second gear. Sure seems fine to me. So hopefully it will be. A lot less power in this car than something like, I don't know, pulling a random car out of a hat here, Gen 4. Hopefully it can handle this start. See what we can do. Hopefully don't have any guys in front of us spinning it out off the start. No cautions, obviously, in the ARCA series, so we'll have to be prepared. 40 laps at Old Atlanta. I hope not Tony catches up to the car in front of him right now, please. Please. We've got 3 car lengths between us and the person in front of them. Okay. We are off and running. Good. Fred's getting a little bit loose. I don't know what's happening. We got 3 wide. Don't like that. Loose out the corner, but we are fine. I don't know if we're still 3 wide or not. We're outside. We got slow car 9 out of the corner here. Got some checking up. Very, very close racing already. We got get run over from behind as we're checking up in the corner here. I don't want to go inside there. I'm going to lift off.
Stay low.
I did not want to go down there, but they just checked up huge middle. I was not trying to do that. Got someone coming out of the pits for some reason.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Still there.
Thread that needle.
Still there.
Good lord, this has been intense already.
D6. That's your quickest.
I'd like to back it down a little bit. We've driven harder than I wanted already.
Stay low. Outside. Clear.
Oh jeez, okay. Finally finding a little bit of space to think at this moment. Getting single file here at about P6, I believe.
Mates. None of them is down the lead. That was 30.88.
Inside.
Car ahead has just done a 30.86.
Stay high.
Fastest lap for
Let me get some track position.
Keep high. Clear. Car inside.
While at the same time not trying to do too much.
Still there. Inside.
Still trying to lift a bit with the throttle pedal.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. You're now in third. The next car's the leader.
P3, got 4 sliding up in the front right there, getting a little bit sideways. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else that's the Coke Series driver, because the one does not have the, the license, the pro license. But he is still a 8,800 iRating guy, so same difference. P3 at the moment, but I have a bad feeling I hurt my tires because I was definitely driving a lot harder than guys around us.
Has just done a 30.63. That's my fastest lap for Kennan. 30.61.
He's gonna tap the wall a little bit there if that wasn't just internet stuff. Got more guys trying to push forward, it looks like.
Bottom.
2 being aggressive.
Still there. Inside.
The guy behind has just done
Still there. Hold your line.
30.75. New fastest lap for Weissenberg. 30.59.
Still there. Hold your line.
New fastest lap for Clark. 30.56.
Clear inside. Car inside. Clear. Inside.
Just trying to keep it steady right now. We're kind of running middle because we got the 2 on our inside. Don't really have much of a choice. Watching that Ryan Blaney looking scheme behind us though. They're running higher up in the corner.
Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
I'm gonna give them the high side if they're trying to make a run there.
That last lap was a 31.00.
Car outside. Stay low. Stay low.
This is a lap car? Are you serious? Why is this lap car here?
Outside clear. Car outside. Keep
I just
low.
realized that the Blaney car is a lap car. He's the guy that was coming out of the pits earlier. So I'm not sure what he's doing. Other than getting in the way.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Just done a 31.39.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Car's definitely got less grip. But we're also just not trying to push right now as guys are putting a little bit more throttle down to get around the outside.
Stay low. Keep low. Keep low.
I'm hoping that even if we hurt our right front a little bit, maybe our tires will be more even, because I do feel like I've been somewhat good about
Keep low.
not over throttling on the exits, at least. It helped balance our situation out a little bit.
Clear outside.
Get clear outside.
That lap was a 31.20.
Car outside.
Only temporarily though.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Now we're getting taken
You're in the
3
middle,
wide.
3 wide. Still there, still there. Clear outside, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
We're getting no room for being 3 wide up top.
Still inside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. Car outside, 2
Oh
wide.
my goodness. Alright.
Clear
Did half the
outside.
track. 3 wide. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a slider line here. Get up and block that 19 from trying to make another run at it.
Still inside. Still there, inside.
Okay, Walter. The next car is ARCA.
Still there.
Number 2. Their rating
Clear.
is 6.0.
So we are in P4 right now, I believe, because the guy that's up front is actually a lap car. I don't know why he's up there getting sideways and trying to wreck the field when he's got nothing to race for. There's no cautions or lucky dogs or anything that he has to worry himself about, so I'm not sure what he's up to.
Still there, inside.
Guy in front of us
Still there.
gets slower through the center. Checking up for him.
Keep high.
That lap time was 31.38.
Stay high.
Some of these guys up front are looking really out of shape. Use their stuff up maybe and looking like they're having a rough time.
Clear inside.
Oh good, internet causing issues. That's my favorite. Hopefully nothing too bad and guys can see where we are. Good old packet loss. Kind of liking this middle-ish line. We've got another lap car up there that's getting in the way for no reason. The 22. So that's cool. He doesn't have to get out of the way, obviously. He can do whatever he wants, but it is very selfish whenever he's racing for, I don't know, maybe 17th if he's going on the same lap as the guy that's in the lead. And potentially causing trouble for the guys that are trying to get the win. It's just very selfish. About nearly getting doored there.
Still there at the bottom.
Car ahead is
Clear.
8. Car number 1. Their rating is 8.8.
Back in third.
Half the people up here are lap cars.
1.24.
Car outside. Still there. Clear.
Get around one of them. Looks like maybe the Ryan Blaney guy, lap car, might be falling back a little bit.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
He's gonna fight on our outside though.
Okay, contact the
Stay
next
low.
car.
Slow down our corner.
High side. Keep
Pull
low.
us back on the straightaway because he's got draft.
Still there. Hold your line.
This is very annoying.
Halfway up. We're okay on fuel. The lap time was
Stay low.
31.78.
Trying to slide in front of him, but the one
Clear outside if you want it.
was too close in front of us. We do get around the lap car though. It's starting to feel a little bit tight, so I might actually use a little bit more tire on exit now. I haven't been looking at session last lap. I haven't even been worried about it because I've been so worried about people around us, but could be information that could be useful, so put that up. The one's taking a very different line from me. in 1 and 2, and it's kind of slowing me down because I keep having to check up for him because I'm taking such a different line. Car's not feeling too bad though. We've obviously got much less grip, but we have enough grip to be in P3 right now.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear.
I'm going to leave the top for the 2. He's going to have a huge run.
Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Still there. Outside is clear. Car outside.
These guys are going pretty fast right now.
Stay low. There is a car on the
Running that higher line. I'm not quite ready to start ripping them off the car yet. We got a huge gap, I just noticed. I don't know if the 8 did something and that's caused a bit of a gap, but nice to have a little bit of breathing room. 13 looking like he's got a loose handling race car. Just how much he was yawed out right there.
P6.
car inside. Keep high.
Get to the outside of this 13. I don't think I want to be behind him. I feel like he's going to be struggling more and more. We are in the top 5. We're, so long as we don't get wrecked, I think we're very solidly in position for a top 6, given how the track is looking at the moment. I feel like I'm constantly just reacting to how the car is handling and adjusting my line based on that. Like running a little bit lower whenever it feels like the car's getting a little bit tight, because you get some good rotation down there. And when the car's getting a little bit loose, you can run that higher line, and that'll keep it a little bit more stable. I'm just riding right now. I don't want to use up my stuff. I feel like that's what these guys are kind of doing right now as well. Oh, the 2 getting sideways though.
Inside. You're up top, pretty wide.
I don't know where he's going.
Too wide. Still there.
I don't know if the 13 just put him in a really bad spot or what, but get blocked.
Stay high with the car on the
This is
left
kind of
side.
annoying. Okay, we're getting hit on the entry of the corner now.
Still there, inside. Clear inside. No damage. Car looks
No
fine.
damage, thankfully.
You've used half your fuel.
Gonna run this higher line for a second. Car's feeling kind of loose, and I'm tired of getting hit by the 2.
The lap time was at 31.67.
Feel like we're getting held up now. All that contact and having to fight with these guys has put us behind a little bit.
You probably got pressure stuff 9 if you want to overtake me again.
He's gonna arrow block us so we lose the top 3, so appreciate him for ruining our chances to win. He decides he wants us to only finish 4th or better.
The lap was at
Still
31.51.
there. Clear. Car outside.
Clear, but it's because he's in front of us.
Keep low. Outside, clear.
Okay, we're getting caught back up though because of the draft. Good old draft doing its thing.
Low car up high.
Uh-oh.
Part 2.
That really sucks.
Got 10 laps to go.
Well, there goes the 8,800 iRating guy, who's probably going to be 8,700 iRating guy now after that. No fault of his own, lap car just hit the brakes in the middle of the track. That really sucks.
Are we serious right now? I'm broke, guys. I'm broke. Down the apron.
Alright, we've got 9 to go coming up. We are in the top 4, but we've kind of lost those front 2 guys a little bit.
Their rating is 3.4. Notice, car number 3 is leading the race.
They could get to fighting though. I mean, one guy's in the wall, another guy's in the wall. I feel like we're not doing that bad. They're fighting real hard up there. It looks like they might even be trading some paint. So we'll see if we can't keep up to this 13 a little bit. Wish I didn't have to deal with this dirty air, but it's not too bad. We're definitely slowing each other down up there for the lead, side by side. The 2 is still back there, but he's struggling a little bit. More wall hits for these guys ahead, but it seems like a lot of the time in this ARCA car, it doesn't matter all that much when you get in the wall. Oh, getting tight below the 4 car up there, making contact. That's going to bring us right to them. This could get exciting. We've got 6 laps to go. We're P4. I'm going to go get some clean air down here. See what that does for us. We don't get the run off, but is it an overall positive? Yeah, it looks like it's pretty equal, so maybe we will do that just because it's going to be better on the tire as well. Running some clean air down there. 3 and 4, it looks like it's just straight up potentially better. Maybe equal still.
5 laps to go. It's going well. Keep at it.
Let's Harvick it a little bit. Be patient. Run down here where the air is green and clear. I guess that's not good if the air is green. I meant like green as in like nature, but you know that's probably toxic if the air is green. So never mind. Not exactly what I'm trying to invoke there. I think we're okay. We're moving away from the 2. Might not have to worry about him too much longer.
Outside.
I'm liking low and slow right
Car
here.
on the high side. Clear.
It's working pretty well. I don't know if how well we're going to be able to make a pass at this point in the race, but it'll be interesting to see what we can do. I believe we can get around the outside of the 13.
Still inside.
Behind is now 0.74. The lap
Still
time
there.
was 31.72.
Clear
Ooh,
inside.
a lot less grip up here all of a sudden. I almost got into the wall.
Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car outside. Go low. Clear. 2 left to go. 2 to go. Back in 3rd. Keep hustling.
Looking good for a podium. That was a 31.85.
Getting loose in front of us. Nearly in the wall. He is in the wall. Thankfully not enough to pull him back at us. They're going to be making contact. He's going for a slider. I'm going to go low.
White flag. Stay smooth.
White flag. It has been an absolute brawl.
Okay, Walter, 1 more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
I'm going to take the middle.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Outside. Clear.
Not quite able to get there. But P3. Definitely will take that.
Podium finish. Nice one.
Whew.
That's the end of the session.
Checkered flag.
Go
Checkered
watch how I
flag.
just got taken out again. the second time in
Nice
3
run.
races that
Solid
I've been
work.
shown from the straightaway by somebody just forgetting to turn for the dog leg.
Good race, good win. Sorry to see your bad luck one.
Thanks for running me clean there, Jack.
Alright, we got a
Yeah, same to you,
P3.
man. Good racing.
Yes, sir. Good stuff.
Everyone kept it clean at the end, although it was very close, hard racing. It was pretty fun. We'll see what our tires say. 64.57. So we were on that right rear. So I'm glad I was trying to be a little bit easier on that throughout the race. And it allowed me to run those fun lines a little bit more that usually kill my right front and make me not be able to do anything at all in other races. So I love whenever the car wants to get on the right rear. It lets me have fun driving a little bit. And it let us drive up to a P3 in a very strong field here. So, man, I'm glad I had that. Confidence was at an all-time low after my last league race in Gen 4. It's nice to get a nice clean finish here in this one. And, well, we were part of a smaller half of the field that got the 0x. Of course, not everyone's fault. We saw what happened to the 1, and we'll see what else happened out here as well. Comb through this thing. Alright, lap 3, the 21. Kind of misses the entry to the corner, and that will take out himself and the 18. Kind of looks like they kind of just missed the entry, maybe couldn't see the turn-in point because of the cars in front, and just got all out of sorts for that corner. Got some 3 wide here. The 11 gets pinched into the safer barrier. I don't know if the 22 knew that they were there, because they were looking like they were not going to give any room. The 10 and the 12 both getting sideways, or that's the 22, and then they both end up in the same spot. 22 just got a little bit too sideways and went down into the 10's racing line as they were yawing it out. And I don't know if they're stuck together or what. Looks like they get it going. The 11 spinning it out. They might have damage that's making that thing very difficult to drive. Even more difficult than it already kind of was. Plus, sliding around, I'm sure those rear tires were even less happy. Ooh. 7 trying to clear himself, I think. This happened right behind us and I didn't notice. The 7 gets a clear call probably right around here, so they're like, all right, I'm gonna take it. But they didn't factor in that the 19's gonna have a run out of the corner. Probably, and then they just make that decision too late. So, an aggressive attempt to clear themselves for the 7, and it does not work out for anybody. 19, big wall hit on the inside wall. Enjoying that slide in progress. We already saw the 18 involved in a wreck earlier. Again, could be a situation where the damage is really hurting them. They're just drifting it. I'm not sure what they're up to. They just keep their foot in it instead of actually trying to catch it. Not sure what's happening here. Looks like a very broken race car. Probably needed to come into the pits to fix that thing. That looks really broken. And yeah, probably should have fixed it. Because now it's going to be even more broken. You're going to get even more safety rating loss. 21. Is this the one that... the wreck that got the 1? Yeah, just completely out of control. And then instead of keeping it straight, ends up sliding down. So... they're running all by themselves. They were involved in some sort of wreck earlier already. They start sliding, overcorrect. Kind of take themselves out right here. It might not have been... they might have been able to make it out alive if they just kept it straight here. It would have been close, but they start like heading toward the pits instead of keeping keeping, a straight line, I guess. It's the best way to put it. And I don't know, that one was coming in hot. I don't know if they were going to be able to get around anyway. Really, really dangerous situation. Obviously, would never get in this in real life because the caution would be out 10,000 years ago. But yeah, the 21, if they had just stopped right there, then the one might have been able to get around, but the one trying not to lose any momentum keeps as much throttle in it as possible, and it just does not work out for him. I was lifting off big all the way back. Well, I mean, I'm going through the corner, obviously, but I see this happening here, and I start lifting off because I'm like, someone's gonna hit him. They're in the middle of the track, and we got all kinds of guys coming. Someone's gonna hit that guy, and I have to be ready to get around it. Thankfully, found a way to keep going. Not a great look for the 21, but happens to all of us. See my last league race. Oh my gosh, this one has some terrible luck. See my last league race for other dumb mistakes made by yours truly. 8 just hits the wall on the... Oops. Oh, dang it. Let's get back to it. There. And then the 8 just gets the quad oval on the front stretch for some reason. I don't know if he was like looking in his rear view and not paying attention, but he's already laps down because he was the guy that came out of the pits and decided to race the leaders. So the 1 just wrong place, wrong time again. Terrible luck. So Ryan Blaney maybe had a few too many before the race tonight. And that's it. The 1 is done having terrible luck. But we had some good luck. We were able to avoid the messes, go from 9th to 3rd, protect that right rear a little bit, or at least enough to move forward and get ourselves a nice finish. So I'll definitely take that. Good first race of the week. It was the first race of the week. No, it wasn't, because Monday, the league race was on Monday. So second race of the week. But definitely the first race of the week that I have done well on. So we'll take a look at the race results page now. Bring that up for you to see. Should be a decent bit of championship points in a strong field. 37-16 was that field, 56 iRating gained, and 200 championship points. I've been trying to participate as much as possible in ARCA this season. See if I can't get a decent championship finish, I guess. I don't care that much about it, but if I can get some good finishes, see where I end up, that'd be kind of fun. So you see 13 gets a very solid finish. They were racing pretty well. They get P4 and a very nice iRating haul, the most iRating gained of anybody in this race. As you see here are the rest of your results. I was right on the money. You lost 100 iRating. The formerly 8800 iRating guy is now 8700. So pretty much what I figured that hit would be for him. Unfortunate. But that's racing sometimes. Sometimes there's guys parked in the middle of the track. And sometimes guys mess up in the quad oval. These things happen, I guess. But it didn't happen to us this time, thankfully. And I hope you enjoyed watching our P3 finish. Thought we might have a chance there at the end, but just didn't quite have enough. Those guys had enough momentum at the end, enough left in their car to keep the pace, and they hit some good final couple of laps and kept it clean, and that kept them in front of us. So I'll take it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.